let's see if we can do this. If it's even possible. Because I have to. Yeah, I thought my phone was charged, but it wasn't. So I have to build like some stationary provisoric concept here. Well, my phone is charging and my other thingy is charging. So let's see if it's possible to build a stationary concept here. As long as you can see me slightly here. And I forgot to buy a new cable. Yeah, now it won't charge. Refuses to charge. So guys, it might be so that we have to do this tomorrow instead. Let's see. It's really lame because I was really looking forward, and I come home and turns out my Galaxy have not been full. It's not even 3% charge. It's not charged at all. I'm not even sure it's charging now. Let's see. Yeah, 2%. We're up in 2%. And now my phone is like, yeah, I charge whatever it suits me. Now it's charging. If it can keep it like that. It will be a weird angle. Now it's not charging. It's like, what the fuck, you know? What the fuck? Because I really I haven't got the time for this. So orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Why? Yeah, I do general reading. As I mentioned, we do have some problems here with how to charge. I'm trying to charge the phone here because I run out of battery, and the other phone turns out to be also out of battery. And now it's charging again. So it's like a little bit back and forward. Now I'm just trying to place it somewhere that we could, you know, you can still see me. Now it's not charging at all. So I might lose you, guys. I might lose you. It's like, oh, if you hold me a little bit like that, you know, it's like, it's got this own clitoris, this phone. It's an Apple, of course. It's got its own clitoris, and probably, you know. Oh, that's a sensitive theme. So now it's charging, now it's not charging, now it's charging, now it's not charging. You know, it's like, oh my god. Let's see if I'll try and put it in my new tripod. I don't even know how to open the tripod. It's like, like, what the fuck? Like, I know how to, like, what the fuck is all this? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have the tripod. And there we have you guys. I was like trying to hide my mess here for you guys. Just trying to hide my mess here. So when you fully charge, let's see afterwards. See, now it's charging. It wants to be up there in the sky. And here I am trying to. So what are you doing? All this stuff on the floor. This room it's not. It's a Oompa Loompa room. Do you know what I'm saying? It's an Oompa Loompa room. Okay. So the reason I'm so obsessed with that I want to do the read now is because I was crying so much. I felt so lost. I was, fuck me, sideways. Yeah. Some days are just like this. Even Shiva, he won't go along with this. Come on, Shiva, come on, you do that. You do that. Just go along with it. All right. Pretend you're in. All right. So you're going to. Oh wow. You're going to lift you guys up. There you are. Hello, Aaron. Ta-da! So this will be like the weirdest angle ever. So I'm gonna sit. Oh, I get my yellow pillow exposed. You know this yellow pillow? It's one of those plastic ducks. I don't know. It's not my pillow, but it matches the cosmic cunt here. So guys, I'm gonna do my best and see the questions. And if you were here yesterday and you already had all of your questions answered and the traffic is high, then you know the rules. If you're new to the channel, all the rules are described on my site. So today you're going to play with this deck here. Okay, so it's a beautiful deck. We played with it once before. It was this beautiful Italian girl, Taurus. She came. She even donated to the channel. What do you know? That makes her a rarity. Now, as soon as we get this set up, I would love to have a chair just right here. You know, would be so nice. So nice. I'll sit right there, just like yesterday. That would be so nice. Okay. So let's see here. Damn it! Now you can see the mess in my room again. So do me. None of you are important. None of you are more important than the other one, okay? Remember Tyler's Tarot? You're all equal, all right? Like I said, unless someone are dying, if you are more important than someone else, if you have something more important than someone else, you can afford to pay the fee. If not, we're going to randomly pick you guys out, all right? So Aaron, I'm going to give you the honor, and you are going to be the one who picks out who gets the first read today. With my new Oriental, what's the name of them again? Tarot of the Divine. Well, you know, namaste guys. Welcome to RAVENHEIM. So, Aaron, who are we going to read today? Nitika? Do you have a question? I can't see her. Nitika? Oh. You have a new beginning coming in, whoever you are, Nitika. Love you too. Yo me te quiero. So who is Nitika? If she's not answering me, then oh there you are. Like 3. What's coming in my love life? Okay. Well, it's look like you have something magic coming in for you. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Anyone heard about Nancy? The African spider god, huh? It's got the Wheel of Fortune here. So what is coming forward you in love? Let's have a look at your person, Nitika. The cards are so brand new. I can smell the paper and it turns me on. That's look at this guy. King of Wands, Nitika. And just call you Nikita, like a normal person. Look at that. You might have a peacock coming towards you. Someone who, yeah, you know, someone who's digging you already. So what's coming in for Nitika? Remember, Nitika, you have to be 20 years minimum. I set the age limit up because there's been so much childishness, yeah, including myself. Anyone want a job? Clean this room, 100 rupee. Okay, who is coming towards Nitika? Who is coming towards Nitika? Who is coming towards Nitika? In love. Wow, this deck is fat. I would guess the it's pretty thick. It's a pretty quality deck, I'd say. It's beautiful, don't you think? We tested this out like 6 months ago when I was in Bangkok, and I was honored to borrow them. So, Ten of Swords. The person who's coming towards you is someone who feels betrayed. And they ain't over that. So you might get someone towards you who is going to whine a lot about that. Especially if it's Pisces, they are always the victim. It's always sorry for Pisces. You know, with exceptions, but the star sign alone is like, oh, it's so sorry for me, and I always have pain, and I'm always sick, and I'm such a victim, right? So depending on the person, but if it's a Scorpio, they want revenge. Now we have Knight of Wands here. This energy is pretty fast forward, and they will confuse you. They will confuse you because you won't understand where you have them, because one moment they are there, they want to shag you, they want to kiss you, they're all over you, and next moment they're out of the picture. Or they could also have some issues with their temper. We know Sagittarius temper. We grew up with Sagittarius temper. We grew up with a female version of Bruce Lee. Yeah. I've had some colorful facial features as I grew up, trust me. So this one is not willing to give you the cup. So the first one, the first, you are attracting, you need to start self-loving yourself. Get yourself a spa. Get yourself some affirmation. Tell yourself how much you love yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to attract someone they are going to use you as a shoulder to cry on. Like, if I can have sex with Nitika, remember the energies can go vice versa. You know, they are betrayed. They are. Is it a heartbreak? The card doesn't really say so. Hello, Hot Sam. Thank you. Ooh, Sagittarius sister. Yeah, and so we have the moon here. So when it comes to how they feel towards you, it's a secret. And normally when I do general read, when I do personal read, I would shuffle and check out what that kind of secret is. But let's face it, it's that bad business for me. So this is a secret allure. You can find your own deck of tarot and find out what kind of secret this is. Or you can pay the lowest fee, because we have other people in the row here. Now, another thing here is I see that they are not coming out as very strong. This one is in reverse. This is someone without a spine. So whatever secret this person have, because we did see the Ace of Wands, they could have something attractive about them. This is someone who wants to have a long-term relationship. Knight of Coins. So when they are serious, they are really serious, but right now, you could be dealing with someone you already know and they lost everything. They lost their temper and they don't want to speak to anyone properly. So Nitika, this one for you. I'm sorry, I don't put any soap bubbles on my reads. I read the cards as they are. But today I have a surprise for you. All of you are going to get a crow. And with a crow, I mean all of you are going to get one advice. All of those of you, yeah, if you're willing to stay that long, but all of you are going to get an advice from the crow. So it's called the Urban Crow, and I think like, you know, it's not my favorite deck when it comes to artwork and such, but I think they are really good. And the advice they give are beautiful, and they also show the nature of the crow really much. So I'm going to give you an advice, all of you who are here today. Either you get your read or not, just thumbs up. You cannot, when I say stop, you know, don't add anyone to the queue or whatever, then it's stop. But Nitika, this is about community. So you could gain a lot from having someone to talk to right now, to be among people. Maybe you join an art community, a poetry community, you join some people who are gathering together and doing something fun, like planting, yeah, those are opium flowers. So this is something here for you. Okay, so all of you are going to get an advice from the Corvidian birds. Okay, either you get a read or not. All right, within a certain time frame. Okay, so Apka Svagate. Next one, we have one that is called Janvi. Are you sure you weren't here yesterday? And Cat Lilla, what is the what the fuck about? You're welcome, Nitika. Okay, so Tim and Aaron, you are going to pick out who gets the next read. You're new to my channel, Janvi? Are you new today? Will I be rich? I don't answer questions like that. That's just go out and learn how to think, how to feel, how to behave. That's how you get rich. That's a skill set. It's not something you just become out of the world. It's a mindset. The crow is a new deck, oracle deck that I purchased today, and they all have a message for you, basically. So I am a raven. I'm Raven from Norway. So Kat Lilla, we are going to do your read. We're going to do your read. All right. Exactly, Saga. They are related to our ancestors. So I have like a fetish for ravens, and crows are sometimes it's very difficult sometimes to tell them apart, you know. But there is a difference on the tail. The raven has a diamond-shaped tail, and the beak would be much more banded. They are also a lot bigger, and they are a couple of years smarter, right, comes the age. But they're all scavengers, they're all pranksters, but they have the intelligence of an 8-year-old. So Cat Lily, give me a question. I only pull out 7 cards, so because it's a free read, and so everyone can get a chance. If you want VIP, it's $7. Then you get 3 rows, minimum 3 rows and some extras. Okay, so Cat Lila, do you have a question? So the blue people here, Hot Sun, Tim Duffy, and Aaron are basically those who are going to choose who's going to be the next one for, you know, for the read. I let them do the choice because my head is spinning way too much. So even though if you're newly subscribed, you have to remember there are people here who's been subscribed for a long time and have never gotten a read because there's been a huge traffic. So think a little bit in that direction too. So if you want special treatment, that's why we have VIP, and it's not like 99% of the cases people don't donate as much as a rupee, and still I'm working here for you for free. So your questions are no more important than anyone else. Okay, because if that was the case, you either VIP or you go to see a psychiatrist. Remember, this is entertaining first and most. Let's hope it's not too brave. Cat Lily, Crow, guess. I have no idea. Okay, if you don't have a question, Cat Lily, I can give you a crow card. There is something here about protection. So I don't know if you are in some form of danger or if you're going to have some angry sex with your whoever, then you might want to use condom. All right, so blue people, who are we picking up next? Yeah, you can stay, Cat Lila, and you can figure out if you do have a question, okay? Janvi, ask. Okay, Aaron Stark says next one is Sam Rudy. Then Janvi tried to give him a chance. Try that Hindi stuff too much and you'll be kicked out of the channel. You can say Danjavan, Apkasvagate, simple words, thank you, hello, goodbye. But this is an English channel, alright? Like 11, hello ma'am, we can't come back in my life. We are on no contact situation since past 9 months. I highly doubt it, but let's see. Like I said, sometimes I say, because I know it's a lot of Indian says, so sometimes I say, you know, Namaste, Mera Naam Mali, Danjavan, Aapka Swagat hai, blah, 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 blah. My Hindi is poor. I've been lazy and prioritizing studying tarot. Okay, Will your wife or lady come back? Oh, these cards are rough to shuffle. I'll go for that one. Ask about me, Kat Lilla. You can also ask in Norwegian, but the answer will be in English, so everyone can understand. No one's going to be left out here. Alright? You can even ask in Spanish a little bit. It's a little bit Spanish here. Alright. So is your wife gonna come back? It's going to be a simple Celtic cross. Alright? Asking questions while I am in the middle. I haven't even started the read of someone else yet. It's only going to waste your own time. So I see here that someone here is not taking action. And it's difficult to get someone's attention here. King of Wands in reversed. So yeah, they left you. They really left you. 7 of coins. There's something here that has to do with money. I don't know if that is something I will have to look more into. They felt left out in the cold, or you felt left out in the cold. The story from Jose Anderson that Baba Jolie told you about this is wrong. It's not a good card. Because Baba Jolie would tell you that, oh, but she have her own light. Not really. This is the story about a little girl who is out in the winter in Copenhagen to sell sticks, fire sticks, what do you call it? Matchsticks, right? And she's freezing her ass off. She don't have proper shoes. And she's looking inside the window. I just feel that the story needs to be corrected because it's a very famous story. Jose Anderson, he wrote also The Ugly Duckling. And so she's looking inside the window and she would see people eating food. It's on Christmas Eve. They would have such a wonderful time. And then the matchstick would burn out and it would be cold again. And so she spent up what she had of matchstick that night. And finally, someone came and brought her into the heat. And she got to celebrate Christmas. And the next morning, they found her outside, cold, blue, dead. So Baba Jolie, I know you don't know Danish folk stories, it's not your fault, but that is the real story of piken med fyrstickene. Okay? So she came to heaven, basically. So in a way it ended well. She came to heaven. But in reality, in our reality, she froze to death. So this is what this story is about. The girl with the matchsticks. So at some point, this is a very, very good depiction on how it feels like when someone are turning their back. And we are sitting in the corner, and I've been there. And I am there, you know. I have you guys, of course. It's not, I'm not in this situation. I have a warm house. I have food, too much food, and so forth and so forth. But she's a poor little girl, and her mother sends her out to sell matchstick in the middle of the Christmas Eve. And it's in reverse. It's crowning the situation in reverse. That means that the healing process of the situation have started. Yeah, it's a painful story. It's a little girl, you know. She don't have food. This is in the 1800 something in Denmark, and you know she's poor. She barely have clothes, and it's winter. And so when Baba Jolie say, "Oh, it's good. She have her own life." She didn't. She meant it well. She meant it well, but I feel like it's not well. It's a sad story, and it's a very famous story. So we should know better. So you're still there. You're not quite. You haven't found the peace yet. Regards to, will she come back? Will she come back? Will she come back? You are still at some kind of unease here, but you are slowly healing. And you see people around you getting married, having children, finding love, you know. You see them so much more clear when you yourself are left out in the cold. Here we have the Hermit. What a beautiful card. So it's in reverse. You have some trouble to go in yourself and see the things that perhaps it's time for me to move on now. It's been 9 months. I haven't heard from this person. Maybe I cannot put my life on hold. I've been doing tarot card for many Indian men, not just on YouTube, but in India. And one guy, I had to tell you need to stop stalking her even through the cards. Yeah, but maybe I see many of you Indians, but I also see, I have been there myself. Maybe he'll love me just a little bit. But as long as we chase them, they will know, and no, they will not come back to you. And you have this vibe of chasing them, you know. I'm not saying you're obsessed. You're just curious, maybe. How does it look like? See, Queen of Cups in reverse. There is no... The love is being held back from you. You're coming out with the Star. So something great is going to... You need to go out 8th of April when there's a lunar eclipse. But I don't know if this lunar eclipse will be shown. Or is it a sun eclipse? No, lunar eclipse. Will it be shown? Or is it a sun eclipse? No. Will it be shown here in Asia? I don't know. You also have 8 of coins in reverse. So you need to start focusing on your work, on the things that you have, something you love to do. That's what basically what the cards are saying. The Empress in reverse, she's not returning, honey. She's not returning. And here we have, I'm not sure which goddess this is. It could be anyone, but she's sitting on her lotus, fully in balance, telling you to don't look outside of you, look inside, focus on your breath, do some yoga, and love yourself, open up to yourself, let this bird go, let her fly, okay? And what you do not see coming in here is that someone might come in with an apology for some kind of reason, or you might meet someone new who wants to come in with an apology to you. Yeah, this eclipse is going to be the son of Loki, who is going to swallow the sun or something like that. I don't know. So the messages from the crow or the kaka is displacement. So maybe, you know, maybe you need to move around a little bit, maybe do some stuff inside like me. I need to seriously clean up this room again every day, every day. If I miss one day, it looks like a horse have been in here and jumping in my bed and whatever, you know. So there is something here that has to do with displacement. That means that you are not aligned with God. Om Namah Shivaya, whatever God you believe in, you're not aligned. You're unaligned. You need to align yourself with God, and that means that when you're aligned with God, you feel good. You know that everything is going to be all right. 3 little birds, Bob Marley, cause every little thing is gonna be okay. Okay? So, Aapka Swagat hai, Shubhratri, and Dhanyavad. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, Aaron, who is next? Namaste. Samruddhi. Okay, Samruddhi and Sagar. Sagar, you will be after Samruddhi. Samruddhi, post your question. You're welcome. Aapka swagat hai, Janvi. Thank you so much. My boyfriend Harish come back with marriage commitment or no, he loves me or no. That was, can you rephrase that? Rephrase that? Will he come back with a marriage? Can you rephrase it so it's proper English? There are a few English typos there that confused me. Okay. My boyfriend, Harish. Oh, Harish is his name. Come back with marriage commitment. Okay, so he came back with marriage commitment. What is the question? The question is, will he come back with a marriage commitment? Is that what you're trying to say? Thank you too, Sagar. Dhanyavad. Okay, got your question. So, you know, there are limits for how many answers we can get from 7 cards. However, you'll also get some advice from the crow, the kaka. Oh, I love these cards. I'm so happy. I shouldn't invest in more cards now because the bags are too full. So when I'm going to India, I'm going to have to leave my bags. Believe it or not. That too heavy? Yep. That too heavy. And then I have to come back here to pick them up. That's so crazy. And I'm thinking, why pick them up when I'm actually thinking of moving here? Because I really like Chiang Mai. Awesome place. Okay, so will your boyfriend come back with a marriage commitment? Oh, those mosquitoes. Mosquitoes here, not a good thing. Malaria, you know? And they sting me. They sting me, rock and roll sting me. Okay. So will he come back with a marriage commitment? Things are very unclear. This energy of juggling here. Death in reverse. There was a loss in the past. Eight of Cups. Someone have issues letting go of the situation. The Sun in reversed. I'm not happy. The Hierophant. I do want to have a commitment. Someone outside here are looking in. They want to work on a situation, but here you are. You feel that there is no victory here. Temperance. There is this energy that says that this situation need more time. Someone here are not ready for a new beginning. The Fool in reversed. But someone might come in and give you a new love offer, a real fresh one actually. Could be someone completely new, a soulmate, or it could actually be the one you're asking about. So you will have love coming in again, and this time I don't think this person will let you go. There's someone here who is holding on to your heart, so why they're gone? Queen of Swords in reverse tells me that you can't say no to that. Maybe they are bringing you some roses. I don't know. Be a little bit guarded. Be a little bit guarded. Someone around you are a mischief. Just feel it, okay? Just feel it, because the commitment here, the Ace of Cups, all those things, the I want to be with you shows it comes for me as very authentic, but it's like they've flown off for a while now. They got a little bit cold feet, all right? But you have someone around you who is a trickster, a mischief. So if someone else are coming in and are a little bit too good to be true, come back again and ask me about that person, please. Okay? Namaste. If you don't mind. Oh! Oh shit, what did I lose behind there? Okay, yeah, if you don't mind, I need a sip. Oh, it's so hot in here. No AC. No AC. And I think I don't know how far south I am, but further south, I think, like, I'm further south than Delhi, I think. It have to be Delhi. Delhi is pretty cold. Or Delhi is very high up, I don't know. Yeah, Delhi. Delhi. Okay, boys and girls, hot sun. Who is the next one? Sagar. Water break. Yes, it's called beauty water because it's got a flower in it. Okay. Yeah, it will be. So Sagar. Hello there, Ambrosi. So it's hot in Delhi too. Oh. Yeah, I'm not bringing my bags. I made up my mind. I'm stacking my stuff away here in Chiang Mai, and I'm coming to India without bags. Question, will I get married? I'm from India, where arranged marriage is also a possibility. I lived in India for 3 years, so I know how it works, honey. Will you get married? Will Sagar get married? Zombie Queen. You don't have to pay for a read, but if you do, you'll get a VIP read, which is a little bit longer with more cards, more specific, more details. If there is a moon card, we're checking out the moon. What is the secret stuff we don't do when there's a free read? That's all, Zombie Girl. Welcome to the channel. I'm Raven from southeast coast of Norway, and I would be your cosmic CUNT. Okay, so will this girl get married? Sagai, will you get married? I'm not sure there is enough card to see whether the marriage will be arranged or not, but it's possible to see whether there is love there, or whether someone cares about you, or if your person thinks you're cute. I talked to an Indian girl. She was so tiny, and she was in an arranged marriage, and she said, "Oh, I don't like him, and he's got such a small." She would be very open about it, and I was like, "Why don't you divorce him then?" "No, I'm not allowed to divorce. It's not allowed." This is South Indian, so they are very, very strict. So think about being married to the rest of your life, and this is what they can offer you. And you yourself are so tiny, like you should be handled Oompa Loompa size. Damn it, India. You really are harsh on people sometimes. My God. Isn't happiness more important than money, gold, limos, all that shit? Like I see Indians, they if we have gold, let's put it all on. yeah, you guys, you have but we have things to learn in the West too. In Norway, you're not allowed to brag. You're not allowed to say too much positive stuff about yourself. They were like, "Oh my God, he's so arrogant. Who do he think he is? I mean, blah, 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 blah." You need to be very, very humble and not show off too much. So we are a little bit opposite. All right. You have the moon, so the situation is a little bit alert right now. You have the magician. It's difficult for you to, because you're not aware of your own powers. There are many people who are inside this channel who are not aware of the powers that you have inside your hands, which is really coming from your brain. Well, I've been dating a couple of Indians, and the last one was great. You know? It was great. I really don't have, it's just that I'm not allowed to be in India, so I pretty much explained the situation. But yeah, I've dated a couple of Indians, and one of them was horrible. It was like 50-50, going on a date, and I'd say one of them was a sociopath, another one was just playboy cheater, and the rest, only dates. I don't really have anything negative to say about them. One was too immature. But the last date, a really good guy. Hindu, Sitaram, Hanuman fan and all that stuff. Beautiful guy, very kind, never asking me for money, never taking advantage of me, taking care of me, It was a good friendship, but it obviously couldn't last as You can only stay in India for 6 months at a time. So, but you have to respect the differences in culture, you know. And I adapt easily to Indian culture within certain limits, right? I wear the tiki and not those things because I know the science behind it. And we have it in Kalari Payatu. I do the mantra because I know the science behind it. But if there is something that doesn't make any sense in India to me, I don't do. You know, like I participated in a Kali ritual where they were about to sacrifice a rooster. I left. I was rude. I left. Because you don't have to give blood. This is black magic and it's not good. It's not fucking Jesus or whatever you believe in. I don't believe in sacrificing animals. So I didn't say fuck you, but in there I said fuck you bitches. And I left. This was in Kerala. So if I were to be with a boyfriend like that, who sacrifices animals to get the favors of Kali, you're basically telling me you're a loser because you're incapable of obtaining abundance without sacrificing animals and rub yourself in blood. It's pathetic. Okay, so 3 of coins here. We have previously here, there was some kind of a confrontation here. So someone here wants to have a new beginning, and I assume that is in love. These cards are just beautiful, but you might get disappointed. Someone might send you out the wrong signals. So if you have said, you know, I'm into thank you for loving animals. I mean, this channel we support different animal organizations. For now, it is in Kathmandu. We have adopted a dog, but we also are. I'm on the chat with those who adopt bats in Australia. So it depends on how many donations we have, really. So there is a disappointment here for you, because there's something about you wanting perhaps a new beginning, and someone outside of you who could be a prospect for you, they have more than one option than just you. If your parents are saying, you know, you need to get married, this male, he can choose. And this male, I'm not sure you want him. This is mutable fire energy, which is in and out. They change their mind a lot, and that's why also they are a little bit afraid, because the day you actually get married, you're stuck. You lose your freedom to do what the fuck you want in life. So yeah, in West, there is too much disrespect from the children towards the parents. But in India, you need also to teach your parents a lesson. Because the Indians, you live with your mommy and daddy till you are in your 30s and 40s, unless you get married. Which is okay if you run a business together, that you work together and so forth, but live in your kids' home. I understand it to that degree. If you don't have a proper job, it's difficult to get work, you're underpaid, you have a bad wage in India, it's a different situation. But if you have a proper job, living with your mommy and daddy is not going to oppress someone from the West. If you're a woman living on your own in India, I don't recommend it, but I did that. So they would knock on my door and they would be hysterical, and they would be, who are you, where are you from, where is your husband? I said, I'm Norwegian, I'm here to study martial art, and I live alone. What else do you want? And they were like, you're a woman and you live alone? Yeah, I'm not retarded. I have a brain. I can read, I can write, and I can kick your ass. Do you have any problem with that? So they have never seen in their entire life a blonde woman with blue eyes, white skin. Never ever have they seen anyone outside their own town. They're just used to that black skin, brown eyes, black hair. They are black like the night, you know. And then a white woman comes in there. I'm going to live in this apartment and I'm going to train with swords. And I also went out after 6 o'clock after it was dark, which created a scandal. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, until the police had to come and say, Raven, go home. So no, I do not want to collaborate or listen. Gimme. So there is a burden here. 10 of Wands. It's a big burden. You can see the skull in the bottom of the tree here. It's like the skull itself feels the burden of the tree, like it's still alive. We have 7 of Swords here. Whoever who are choosing you, they will be caught doing something naughty. So whoever, if your parents have chosen someone for you now as a prospect, if I were you, I would say no thanks to that prospect. Knight of Cups in reversed is a notorical liar. This is someone who is in and out. They are selfish. They are not finished discovering the world. So you need more time. The Sun in reversed. So whoever is coming in for you in love, I take my time. Because if you don't take your time, there is more time for you to make yourself more independent and save up money. Be smart. Learn how to make money. Be smart. Put them in the bank account. Don't tell your mommy and daddy about it. Because if not, you might end up in the cold, or in India, you'll just be living with your mom and dad. So when you are looking for potential suitors, you are on the hunt and it will be difficult for you to find them. Okay? When you're not looking, when you're working on stuff that you are talented, that if you love painting, if you love to design clothes, if you love to architect buildings, if you love to study, you become really good at doing something, you are the one who will be hunted. You are the one who will be attracted because they see you. She's clever, she's beautiful, she's talented. I want her. But if you are going to educate yourself into a servant, someone who does foot massage as soon as his husband coming home, having the dinner ready, he's going to treat you as a servant. I want to fuck, go to the bedroom. I want foot massage, get the bucket ready. I'm hungry, give me food. So girls from India, are you educating yourself into becoming slaves? Or free? Free women. Now, take into the consideration that I am the wildest woman in Norway. I am. Okay? So I'm going to give you a piece of advice from your ancestors. I don't know what that means, but sore. Maybe it's a sore throat. Anyone who knows English a lot better than me, what does it mean, Tin? So Sagar, put away some money on your own bank account and you make it so that your mommy and daddy don't tell people about your secret little plans. Make space for your own freedom. Make sure that you live a happy life. That is the most important thing. Not how much money you have in your bank account, but how happy you are. I don't know what sore means. Seriously, except sore throat. But if someone can translate, then anyway. Apkai Svagate Sagar, Namaste, and I wish you the best of luck. Aha! So rise again, yeah. Thank you so much, thank you. It means rise again, basically. It's like phoenix up from the ashes. Okay, so like 9, hi Raven, what changes are coming from 10th of April into my life? Okay, Nick. Oh, I love these cards. Are they not beautiful? They are so beautiful. I'm so happy that I wasted my tight budget. I could have wasted them on alcohol and weed and naked men, but I wasted them on tarot cards. How wild am I? Yannick, let's check out. What's up for you after 10th of April? You know, the eclipse is 8th of April, right? So I'll tell you all the way up to your 7th house. 7 cards is the rule. So even it doesn't matter how. Four of Swords in reverse. You will be at unease. Okay? You will feel some kind of unease. 10 of Cups. Do you have any Scorpio placement? Because I just did a spell on anti-10 of Cups. You might lose someone or something that you have an emotional attachment. Okay. The Sun. It could have something to do with the eclipse. The way you express yourself, the way you know, glow, could have something to do with the sun. But the sun is it a sun eclipse or is it a moon eclipse? I believe it's a moon eclipse. Yeah, it's a moon. I was born on a dark moon eclipse myself. That's why I have that brand. Because I think it's pretty cool, you know. Apparently this day is going to be very, very special, a lot more special than when I was born, a long time ago. Queen of Coins coming in here. So you might get some, it is possible that you get some money from someone home, from your mother, that she gives you something extra, like a gift, possible. 6 of Wands, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna have some fun. I see you, maybe the cards have encouraged you to go out, have a little bit fun, but don't drink up all the coins, okay? 5th house is a victory here. 6 of Wands, it's a lot of passion, okay? Now, Queen of Cups shows me here that don't overindulge. If you smoke weed, don't smoke too much. Don't be baked. If you drink, don't drink too much. Whatever it is, eating, stuff like that, be careful with your body, okay? I see some form of escapism here, like, I'm not sure I can handle this world, I want to be on another planet. I know, I'm with you, let's go together, but let's try to keep up with what is, right? Good. So you can start manifesting love, because this love is conditional. Okay? It's also placed in your house where you work. Right? And this is a mother figure. And this mother figure is not someone who loves. She could be narcissistic, she could be a little loony, she could be dissociative. Queen of Cups in reverse could be malicious. Sometimes it's a Scorpio. So just be aware of that 6th house of yours. 7th of house, you will be forced to make a choice. Go to the left, go to the right. This is Aries energy. You will be forced to take action. Okay? Now, maybe you are waiting for someone. Stop that. You're not, if you're waiting for an apology or someone to ask you out for a coffee, or if there is a specific person there, they're not going to ask you out. In fact, the cards ask you to meditate a little bit, to go to be within yourself after you had a lot of fun. Go in and create your own little beautiful world that you manifest into reality with the Hermit card right there. The Raven says, exactly, you isolate yourself as the Hermit because you're finished a cycle in your life. One cycle will be finished for all of us. Many humans, we will be reset. They say so, but I don't know if what to believe anymore, because 2012 the Nibiru was gonna come back and yada yada yada. Insight. And for those of you who don't know what this raven is doing, look it up. Why ravens are considered, or crows are considered, to be the smartest animal on this planet. Because what he's doing here is filling the glass up with rocks. So the water will fill up, and so he gets to drink of the water, because, yeah, smart little guy. So basically what the card here says, go into your own space for some time, reflect upon yourself, check out the movie Samhadi, stuff like that, and create your inner world with painting. I always recommend people never paint or write what is negative in your life, because it's in the past. And the more you focus on what was negative, or try to get it out of the system by focusing on it, I'm not saying denying it, I'm saying that focus on what's positive so you can transmute that negativity. That's alchemy. So really negative artists, they think that I'll get it out of the system by painting this big thing here, black, filled with blood and skulls, and how horrible my life has been, victimizing themselves, putting it on the wall, and making the situation 10 times worse. Thank you so much. Next one. Oh, that mosquito is really doing a pretty good job biting. I'll have to see if there's a spray somewhere. No. I'm gonna itch. Yeah. Alright, just gonna have a sip here, and then you blue guys, you check out the next one. You're welcome, Nick. I hope this helps. Exactly, hot sun, exactly. Sejal, what's your question? That question, you asked that yesterday or the day before that, because Shubham is a name I know very well. I have a buddy which name happened to be Shubham. I laughed my ass off because I thought he said Shubham, and that's something we smoke. Yeah. I said, what? What was your name? Shubham. Shubham? Really? Shubham? Your name is Shubham? You know? Yeah, my name is Shubham. Right. I don't think I will have any problem remember that name. You should see the Shubhams we used to make when I was a teenager. Jesus. And we used to dip them in a bucket. Okay, so basically his feelings towards you, was it so? Completely so, sorry, my okay, so let's see if he's gonna take any action. Let's just say if it's a Capricorn, it might take a while. Yeah, I realized that he told me that most of his friends in his class was named Shubham, and I was like, what? Oh, your twin sister. I'm gonna call her Crack Pipe. Just Piper. It's just Piper. Short. Piper is short for Crack Pipe. Yeah, that's a really unfortunate name when you come to Europe. Shubham is only one thing there. But when I saw how it was written, I realized that. But he was always baked though, so you should be careful what you call your children for. Of course, when you meet people in Goa and your name is Shubham, what to expect than a person who is baked. All right, so will Shubham come back towards you? No contact. So, someone wants to be chased, or they just give a faff. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, looks like someone wants to talk. That surprises me a little bit. But they have been stagnated for a while, not knowing quite what to say, what to do, where to go, how to say it. They're coming out of their little cocoon here. So you might hear from them out of the blue, like Sagittarius energy, Mercury, you know, Sagittarius, 2 of Swords here, and this is, he's thinking, I have to make a choice. regarding a situation. I need to make a choice. Funny how oriental this card would be. You have Japanese, you have Indian, you have Egyptian. I really like them. So beautiful. Good purchase. Yeah. 10 of Wands. He wants to leave off a burden. There's a burden he carries. He's showing me a great amount of passion towards you. But he's also overthinking something. He feels left out by you for some reason. And so when you get to speak together, maybe if you don't do the blame game, yeah, but you said that, so I felt that, yeah, but you said so, because you said so, I had to say so. Stuff like that is a 3D conceptual, human conceptual, worthless shit way of communicating, and it's just waste of time. Okay? So if someone starts, I did this because, the blame game kind of thing, and then I'll try to defend myself. You notice when you have to defend yourself a lot towards someone, that either they are trying to corner you, gaslight you. And why? Because you let them. So one example would be that I met a woman. I lost the key to where I lived a few weeks ago. I lost the key to the room, or to the locker. All right. It was a cheap key. It was a cheap thing to renew, but I seriously lost it, and it was not in purpose. And she was a small woman with the energy of an emperor, so she would come into my face. Why did you lose it? How could you do such a thing? But I'm aware of energies, and I'm probably also a few years older than her. Maybe it doesn't look like that, but probably. Okay. So I've been a boss too. I've been basically a military boss. Tell people that's 20 push-ups for you, dude. All right. I look at her, and I just you can't see my face moving. You see no regret in my face. I'm not defending myself. I'm not stuttering. My face is like a rock. And I said, the key is lost. My sincere apology. Anything else? Okay. Many people would in that situation feel intimidated by, why did you do that? Excuse me, have you never lost a key in your life? Have you never done a mistake? Are you trying to make me feel like shit because I lost a key? Everyone do mistakes. So you just remember that next time you're up in my face trying to glue me up into that corner, motherfucker. Just try to understand where I'm going with this, okay? It's just an advice that we all do mistakes. Don't waste your time in trying to explain yourself why you did a mistake. If you owe someone an apologize. I'm sorry, I lost your key. I'm sorry. What I'm going to do is, do you want me to go back in time and redo it? Or do you want me to go so far back in time and tell the aliens who created me to make me so perfect I will never even lose a key in my life? I will be incapable of doing anything wrong just so you could be happy. You learn from that. So the last part here is Queen of Swords. This is vicious tongue, talking behind someone's back, ridiculing people, And for some reason, I get this feeling of manipulative. I don't know why, I just get this feeling manipulative that this person, this Shubham, by the way, the Shubham I know, he's hot as fuck, and he could make you climb the ladder. You know what I mean? Now, are you going to let this guy climb the ladder? Because this is someone here taking action out of the blue. But when he shows me that he's coming back because he's either broke, alone, he's bored, and let me have a look at his intentions. Just give me just give me one here. Just give me one here. Let me look at his intentions. This guy, Shubham, what are your intentions? Yeah, he's just going to pull you into some drama crap. Don't. No. So the answer is no. If you feel when you meet this person that something is off, there's something about this guy, the things he say, the way he say it, but I don't feel it. It's because Molly Ravenheim is correct. The crows, they say, forget this guy and play. Yeah! Oh, I forget, we're supposed to be quiet at 8 o'clock. Yeah, play. Go on, play in the rain. No, I don't like this guy. I only seen 7 cards, 8 cards maybe, but do like Jesus. Okay, so blue people, do you have any suggestions? Joyoti Bagesha, that's, you've been waiting for a long time. Joyoti, do you mind casting your spell? Yeah, she's been here for a long time. Namaste. Sawadika. So hot hair, and I washed my hair today, and that lamp, at least we get some light, but it's getting hotter. So your question, whoever you are, Joyoti. Man, these cards are difficult to shuffle. Okay, you need to have the question ready. If you're going to write me a long epilogue, you know, or you know, some Lord of the Rings shit. Please don't do that. Okay, I'll shuffle the cards in the meanwhile. And I fantasize about me finding the mosquito spray here. Because wow, do they itch? Those fuckers, they itch. And I have the light on. Yeah, great. I mean, I'll close the door at least. Okay, so do we have a question here? Really? Come on. Come on, you waited all this time and you don't even have your question prepared, honey. Okay, there we go. Manuel. And will you and Jay reunite? So you're pretty sure that you guys will reunite? You're gonna get married with Katy Perry, Mr. Jerry. Katy Perry, Mr. Jerry. Funny. Okay, so let's see here. When will you and Jay get united? You and Jay get united. I'm trying to be a little bit careful now because wow, these cards are so beautiful. I'm so happy I got them. I'm so happy I got them. Made my day. Okay, let's see. Means I have to eat crochet and bananas the rest of the week though. But who cares? Crochet is pretty good. 7-Eleven crochet. Okay, let's check out what's this all about. Well, this might take time. This might take time. And someone feels, like I said, left out. There was some toxicity in the past. Looks like. I'm from Norway, a small town called Arendal. It's a fishing village. Used to be a great city that took in large boats for trading. So it was a really rich man's fairy tale boat. No, not boats, like ships, grand ships. So yeah, now it's just a fishing town full of rich people. Someone is sneaking around, honey. Someone's sneaking around. Maybe they told you that, or maybe you noticed. Norway is far away. It's just that I'm not in Norway now. I'm in Chiang Mai, Thailand. So I'm not that far away. I'm a few hours, and in 3 weeks I will be in Delhi. Yeah, unless India fucked me over again for the 4th time. No, you can't get any visa. I told my dad you need to get an air flight ticket first. Okay, someone's moving away here. So, are you in some kind of denial, sweetie? Queen of Cups in reverse. This is, I'm not going to give you any love. Someone is moving away from you. Actually, I'd rather say they're sneaking away from you. It's like they don't have the heart to tell you that I'm not in love with you anymore. And so I have to do the shit job and stab you. That's not what I want to do. Maybe you are walking around waiting with your beautiful innocence. You have this childlike, beautiful innocence about you. You're waiting for an apology regarding something. You're really waiting. You're really waiting, aren't you? That everything is going to come back, or this person is going to come back. Everything's going to be. No. they have a fence around them. That's, by the way, the hut of Baba Yaga I told you about. The hut is built on baby bones, human bones, children's bones. Now you see it. Told you about Baba Yaga in one of my... And then we have Vasilicia. And what's this? I want to commit. What is this? King of coins in reverse. I don't want to commit. This is so confusing, man. But out of the blue. Okay. I get it. Out of the blue, you will get a clarity because this is the most sick read today. I mean, Taurus. I already, you know, what? I'm like, I am. It's like they already are committed. They see themselves as committed. They see themselves as committed to you, but it's like they're just run off. Dude, this read is so weird. And here on the blue they say, well, I want to commit, but I don't want to commit because we're already committed. I don't. What? But out of the blue, stuff will happen next week. There will be clarity in many things next week because next week there's going to be an astrological giant event, and maybe we really are animated by the stars, because out of the blue there is a Tau moment here that will bring in clarity to the situation. Next week you will know more. Okay? You will know more. So that's all I have for you today. I can say as much that there is a big money loss here that they might tell you about, which could be a reason that they spent a lot of money and ran off because they was tempted by playing some kind of, you know, Las Vegas stuff for... I also see them having fun here with someone else, but I'm not going to imply that. I'm going to give you a message from your ancestors. Oh, wrath. So he ran out. He ran away out of anger. He was pissed off at you. Because if he wasn't pissed off at you, would he run away from you? If he's pissed off by someone else, wouldn't he run towards you and say, I need a hug? You have said something or done something. I'm not saying this is your fault. Pissed off. So, yeah. I am coming to India because I have my tarot cards there, and I have my cookery sold there, and I have my spooky Halloween robes, satanic worship kind of costume there. And I probably have, if I know myself, I probably have some jewelry also I really want back. So, of course, coming to India. But if I get a no visa, I have to go through Nepal and then meet my friend by the border. Hopefully it will not be that necessary, but I want my tarot card back and my sword. So who's up next? Can we get some more likes? I don't think we've got. We're only 5 people online, so we. Oh, and the clock is 22:20. Okay, 10 more minutes, and then we will seal the deal for tonight. I'm gonna run to the gym. So if you don't have any questions, guys, if you have any question, right now. Okay, so what are Jim's thoughts and feelings towards me? We used to be friends, but he was romantically into me, but I wasn't into him, so we stopped talking. Okay. Thank you. So I'm going to give you a full row, like 3 full rows. Hottie? You see something nice, good. Oh yeah. So Jim. If my name was Jim, I'd change it to Jin. Cool, huh? Jim. What's your name? Jim. The naughty Oompa Loompa spirit, the poltergeist in your house. So yeah, I only see 16 here. Okay, so what is Jim's feelings towards you? His thoughts, intentions. What's up with that? Let's have a look. God, I love these cards. They are beautiful. I can't believe I even hesitated picking them up. And the crows too. They are awesome. They're awesome. Okay, so what are Jim's feelings, intentions, thoughts? Show us Om Namah Shivaya so we can see. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Ready to rock, honey. Ready to rock. He's married now, but he was so mad at Mr. when we stopped talking. I see. Okay. Well, he lost his feelings for someone with the Queen of Swords here. He's showing up as he's grown a lot. Let's put it like that. But whoever he's married to, there is a distance between the two of them. He thinks about you with happy thoughts. He's also heartbroken. Maybe you heartbroke him in the past and he still remembers that. One of you didn't want a new beginning and no commitment, basically. So that's pretty obvious. He felt the situation that he's in now is unjust. He needs to make a decision regarding the situation. You know, it could be some ambivalence connected to the situation. We see a guy having 2 heads, but only 1 body. So I'm not saying he's two-faced, because this is the first time I've seen 2 wands like that. Aries energy is about taking action. 5 wands, there's some drama, emotional drama going on here. But it could be very quiet, I feel. Here we have Baba Yaga again, 9 of Wands. I need to protect myself towards that house, because that house is bad news. So he feels like he needs to protect himself. He's afraid. He's hiding his emotions. Can't believe how beautiful. Oh, he's got a strong Piscean energy in him. Also water sign. He seems to be very dreamy. Like he carries a fairy tale, like he himself is a walking fairy tale, and a little bit, he doesn't like big explosive confrontation. He's got this side to him, I feel. Yeah, that's actually a Pisces thing to do. this secrets and sneakiness, and I feel I have to tell you this, and then we can connect. And this thing with my girlfriend irritates me a lot. I just feel I need someone to talk to, and maybe there was some attraction there, I don't know, but it's a way humans connect. Unfortunately, it's a very old way of connecting with people. It's 3D. For those who wants to expand their consciousness, we don't do that. We don't do that anymore. Not in that manner that, you know it would hurt the one you are with. So 3 of Wands here, there's not going to be any action anytime soon. 4 of Swords. Wow, that's the wolf, Henry. He's gonna eat the sun soon. We know that. 4 of Swords here. It's like, in this situation, he's bound. Fenrir is bound by Tyr. So it's like it's continuing story from the Viking cards we have. In the other card we see Tyr binding the wolf down because he's harmful, he's dangerous, he's the son of Loki. Here we see the wolf, he's not at peace, he's trying to get loose. He's been stuck for some time, he's devastated. He is devastated, but he can't calm down. He can't find that inner space. He's constantly looking outside of him for answers. If he was a woman, it would be someone who maybe shove off the credit cards, go into the shopping mall, fill up the bags with tarot cards and nice shoes, just to get those nasty feelings out of the system. Judgment here with the monkey card, is it Hanuman, or in China also they have the monkey god, and it's in reversed. Judgment in reversed. He knows that he cannot resurrect what used to be. He had no intentions of trying. Maybe he won't to manifest the situation, but he understands that there's nothing here, and he also understands that what he did was very, very wrong. And it might be so that he out of the blue tells you this, like, I'm sorry, or like he brings it up out of the blue, because the Tower is that energy of all of a sudden. Okay, so that explains, I feel that explains this, that all of a sudden he understands that the weed was not better in the other coffee shop, let's put it like that. He haven't moved on from you quite. I think like there is a part of him that I regret leaving this girl, but as the next card says, he was caught. But for some reason there is a fragment of love there still, that it's not really controlling him or his days or stuff like that, but there is a part of him that it's like, fuck. Because he needed to go through that to learn that the grass is not greener on the other side. That if you can't love yourself, you will not love the one you are with. And when you are done destroying the one you are with, you go into the next cup and you're going to continue the same game there. But the next cup ain't that nice. I still feel that he loves you. Like there is still like you have a thing, you know. I have a friend myself. I known him since he was 17, and he's been pretty clear. Just I think a little more than a year ago, he said like, Raven, I still have a thing for you, and I had it since I was 17. He's not even hiding it, you know. And I'm like, okay, thanks. What can I do about it? It's cleanse the energies a little bit. So what do you say? Message from your ancestors, and I think we cut it off here. Good night, Manshi. You have abundance coming in for you, honey. You have abundance. So maybe you'll have a gift. I don't know if you're working. The way the raven is flying here is pretty cool, huh? Abundance, they don't have to eat cadavers or, you know, it's cool card. Congratulations. So yeah, with a big R, your dude regrets what he did. Yeah. He still have a thing for you. Thank you so much, guys, for showing up today. It was a pleasure to use this beautiful deck. I can't even remember what it's called. Tarot of the Divine. I think they were awesome, and but I'm sweating, and it's time for bed. But thank you so much, guys, for coming. I really appreciate it, and you are allowed to leave a comment and come up with suggestions regarding a star sign. I really love feedback on that. Like, can you do a read for Capricorn, Cancer, whatever is your deal? You can always ask me on one of the comments, so I will do that. Or you can also come up with ideas. However, this workspace I have is one of the worst I've had in my entire life. The lighting is good, but everything else, the chair, the room, the vibe, the energies here are just, ugh. It's a prison cell. But I love having you guys around. You're so polite, you're so sweet, and you blue guys, I think you're keeping the cattle pretty well at bay. You're good shepherds, so you deserve a medallion for that. Okay, so Leo, we will have Leo up next as I read. I'll have that in the back of my mind. Okay, guys, thank you so much for helping me out, and thank you everyone for coming, and namaste, shubhratri, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.